Gay, first of all, just look at your runners from Melbourne on Saturday. In the naturalism, you've got two runners. One's Were Wild and Herculean Prince. Start off with One's Were Wild. What did you make of her last run at Flemington?
I thought it was quite a good run. She takes a couple of runs to really get into a pattern, and this will be a second up. Damien Oliver's partnered twice now in her track work sessions, and he said to me that he thought that when she gets over a little bit further, she'll probably be a lot more competitive, but that she's very happy the way she feels and the way she's, working.
So the step up to the 2000 should be ideal then?
Absolutely ideal, and she's an each-way chance. Herculean Prince, Steve Dennett, my manager, has been down there working him. He's very happy the way he's going. He said that his best work was yesterday morning, on Tuesday, Flemington. And, he's a horse that if he can get his own way and he sort of gets out there bowling, it takes a lot to stop him. I didn't think he ran a bad race first up. I thought he ran quite a creditable race.
The weights for the Cup came out yesterday. Once Were Wild got 52.5 and Herculean Prince 53.5. Were you happy with how they are in the weights?
It's a bit like who your mum and dad are. You can't change it. So I'm lumbered with it, but no, that's okay.
And here in Sydney, we'll start off Tullamore in the Hill Stakes over 2,000 metres. How do you think he's come back?
Well, this morning he was jumping around like a 2-year-old. He's very full of himself. He's going great. He's never been at weight for age before. It's a big jump up from a horse that was beaten at Hawkesbury and then came on to win the Brisbane Cup. He's not a Group 1 horse, but I think he could make into one. What's
the plan for him for the rest of their campaign?
Probably go down to Melbourne. He may stay here for the Metropolitan, or he might go down to Melbourne after the Metropolitan. But in the long term, hopefully he's a Cup horse. Hopefully he might be a Caulfield Melbourne Cup horse.
For this spring, or do you think it'll take him another year or two to really develop?
I haven't got time to wait another year or two. Neither of the owners.
Shared reflections in the Tea Rose. She's first up, but she has had a barrier trial.
She'll go close to winning this race. Very forward. She's been in training for a long time, but it hasn't quite pleased me. But she's delighted me the last week or so, and she'll really run a good race.
So she's just taken some time to come back properly from the spell then?
Yeah, taken some time, exactly.
Charing Cross and the Bill Ritchie handicap.
Going great. Whatever beats his star thoroughbred gelding will win the race. That's how well he's going.
He's had 2 barrier trials. How's he come through those?
Super. He's flying. If anyone saw his work last week at Rose Hill with Desderado, he got the better of him half a furlong out. This is a gelding that's going places.
Just speaking of Desperado, how's he coming along?
I'm delighted with him. It's taken me a while to get him back on track, but I'm really happy with what I've seen the last 48 hours. He'll have another gallop on the course proper on Saturday, and then he'll race the following week in the Shannon.
In the Heritage Stakes, you've nominated Nobby Snip?
Yes, well, he's a bit like Shared Reflection. He came in not looking quite how I'd wanted him to, but he's picked up really nicely, and he'll run nicely. He'll run a really nice race.
And finally, again, the 1,200 metre handicap, Samui Lad.
Well, he's also a horse that you need your thinking cap. He's what they call a serious man's horse. But he'll run a great race. I put him over the hurdles for a while, and he'll probably end up being a hurdler when he finishes. And he jumped well, and that switched him on nicely. And his work yesterday, his final gallop, was excellent.
Finally, Gay, best from your team for the weekend?
I think Shared Reflection.